Hey, welcome back to Burn and Bite, the spot where we break down the foods you think you know and show you how they either fuel your goals or slow you down. Today, we are going to dive into one of the most misunderstood vegetable out there. It is thorny, it is leafy, and if you have ever looked at one and thought, what even is this thing? You are not alone. We are talking about artichokes. Yeah, artichokes. Not kale, not spinach, not some trendy new powder or superfood. Just the good old artichoke. And today, I'm going to show you why this weird little green ball might be the fiber packed secret to burning fat more efficiently, staying full longer, and even speeding up your recovery from the gym. If you are working towards fat loss, clean eating, or even just looking to stop feeling bloated 24/7, this is one food you need to understand. Stick around because this is not your average grocery store lecture. Alright, let's get into it. So, first things first, what even is an artichoke? And how the heck did it get on your plates? Artichokes have a wild backstory. They are actually a type of thistle. Yeah, the kind of plant that looks like it could poke you, but the edible kind we are familiar with. That is called the globe artichoke. It's been cultivated for centuries, and believe it or not, it goes way back to Mediterranean. We are talking ancient Greece and Rome. The Romans were all over this stuff. They considered it a delicacy, even an aphrodisiac at one point. Wild, right? Fast forward to modern day, and most artichokes in the US are grown in California, specifically Crasterville, which literally calls itself the artichoke capital of the world. Marilyn Monroe was once crowned their artichoke queen. Yeah, that is real thing. But despite this veggie having celebrity status for a while, it kind of fell off the radar when it came to mainstream health foods. This is until fitness cultures started rediscovering high fiber, nutrient dense foods that could actually do something in the body beyond just filling you up. Suddenly, artichokes were back in the game. So let's talk about why artichokes deserve more space on your plate, especially if your goals involve fat loss, muscle definition, and clean eating. One word, fiber. And not just any fiber, artichokes are insanely high in something called inulin, a type of prebiotic fiber. I know, prebiotic sounds like another buzzword, but here's what it really means. Inulin feeds the good bacteria in your gut. You know how we are all suddenly talking about a gut health like it is a new core training. That is because your gut literally controls how well you digest, absorb, and even crave food. A happy gut is equal to better nutrient absorption, reduced bloating, more stable energy. Boom. And when it comes to fat loss, fiber is your best friend. Think of it like a sponge that expands in your stomach. It fills you up, slows down digestion, and helps regulate blood sugar. That means fewer cravings, more steady energy, and better hormone control when you are trying to drop fat. One medium artichoke has about 7 grams of fiber. For context, that is more than an entire slice of whole wheat bread. And the kicker, it is only about 60 calories. Now pair that with your regular gym sessions. Let's say you are lifting 3 to 4 times a week, throwing in some cardio, maybe intermittent fasting, and you have got a perfect combo. Artichokes help you stay full so you don't crash halfway through your eating window. They keep your digestion smooth, which is crucial when your protein intake is high, and they prevent that awful bloated, sluggish feeling that can sneak up on when your diet gets too broad. All chicken, no plum. But it is not just about fiber. Artichokes are also packed with micronutrients that support your recovery. Magnesium, potassium, vitamin C, folate. It's like a quite little multivitamin wrapped in green petals. Magnesium is a big one. It helps regulate muscle contraction and supports sleep, both of which are crucial for recovery. You ever get those random muscle twitches after leg day or when you are sitting on the couch? That is often low magnesium and potassium. Don't sleep on this either. It helps balance out sodium levels, which keeps your blood sugar pressure in check and your muscles from cramping during workouts. Bananas get all the credit, but artichokes are actually higher in potassium per calorie. So instead of choking down an other banana, try steaming an artichoke and dipping it in some lemony Greeky yogurt. You get potassium, fiber, and a bit of protein, all in one clean bite. It is a small hack, but if you start plunging in these smarter foods, you will start feeling the difference. Lighter, tighter, and more energized. Okay, I'm not here to sell a dream. As much as I love artichokes, they are not perfect. First, prep can be a pain. Let's be honest. You have either got to steam them for 30 to 40 minutes or buy them canned or frozen. And even then, they sometimes come packed in oil or with added salt. So you have got to be smart about the source. Also, if you have got a sensitive gut or are not used to high fiber foods, going all in on artichokes might make you feel a little too gassy at first. That inulin fiber we talked about, it feeds gut bacteria fast, which is great. But it can make your stomach feel like a science experiment if you overdo it too quickly. And lastly, they are not exactly cheap. Fresh artichokes are seasonal, and when they are not in season, they can be pricey. But here's the thing, you don't need to eat them every day. Rotate them in once or twice a week, especially on your higher volume training days or when you know your meals are going to be lower in carbs. They work best as part of a larger clean eating plan. Think lean proteins, smart carbs, and veggies that actually do something for you. Alright, let's bring this all together. How do artichokes actually fit into a weekly fitness focused meal plan? Here's how I like to use them. I treat them like a performance booster on days when I am cutting calories but still want to feel full. If I have got a long cardio session or I am tightening up my macros before a trip, I will throw in artichokes as a dinner side, steam them, drizzle a little lemon juice, maybe some garlic, boom. They make my plate look fuller, keep me chewing longer, and mentally it is just feel like a satisfying meal. Or sometimes I will blend marinated artichokes into a quick dip with cottage cheese and Greek yogurt. Toss that on a whole grain wrap with some grilled chicken. It is like a grown up lunch that still hits the macros. High fiber, high protein, low regret. And here's the kicker. When I eat more fiber like this, I actually sleep better. No weird late night hunger, no tossing and turning because my blood sugar is crashing. That is one of those underrated fitness wins that no one talks about. Good food helps you rest, and rest is where the gains actually happen. So yeah, artichokes might not be the flashiest veggie on the block, They are kind of awkward looking, they take some work, but they deliver. If your goal is to burn fat without burning out, stay full without bloating, and support your gut so your training does not go to waste, don't sleep on the artichoke. Alright, that is it for today's episode of Burn and Bite. If this video got you thinking differently about what you are putting on your plate, hit that subscribe button because next week we are talking about another underrated gut health superfood that has been hiding in your fridge door this whole time. Pickles. Yeah, you heard me right. Probiotics, electrolytes, and fat loss support, all in a crunchy, salty bite. Don't miss it. Catch you in the next one.